Hey guys, welcome back to PlotsVoice. Welcome back to the pit. So glad to see you guys here. You know that it's Monday, which means that is a collab day, which means the Bman will be joining me in just a few seconds to go ahead and do this song that we want to do tonight, or today, depending where you're from. So, my girl Pearl, gonna help us out tonight. We'll see you. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to PlotsVoice. Welcome back to the pit. We are here. It is Monday. It is collab day.
Hey, no pit light.
Oh, let's turn it on.
Hey, you actually will get to see this happen for a change.
Oops, gotta do this. I'm gonna go with green today.
Green.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Green. Just like my shirt.
Or your mother's uncle.
So it is Monday and we are in 80s month. We're having fun. We're having a blast. We think you and hope you are as well having a blast. And so, fitting for 80s month, we thought we'd do this collab this week with When Doves Cry.
Oh, great song.
By Prince. And, I'm gonna let the B-Man give you a little, just give you a little taste of the history real quick. And then we're gonna do a song and we'll talk to them some more after, as you know. So, anyway.
Okay, so we're going to do When Doves Cry from Prince. Came out in 1984. Chart-wise, it hit #1 on the U.S. charts, #4 on the U.K. charts, #1 on the Australia charts, and it was pretty much top 10 all over the world. Huge hit for him. On the A side, you got When Doves Cry. On the B side, you got 17 Days. It was the first single off of his 6th LP, Purple Rain, which, if you remember Purple Rain, it was also a movie.
That's a good movie too.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
I enjoyed the movie. I've seen it a few times. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's like, and it's kind of like, I don't know if it's autobiographical too much, because I mean, I don't know if his dad was as much of a person as he was in the movie. So.
Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Yeah, it's great. A great movie, man.
I'll see your hands.
Purple rain, purple rain. I remember because back then, I saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
And I remember when he did it, and they had the hands. Everybody in the theater got to the point where they were all. I mean, we were all into it.
Let me see your hands.
It was an excellent movie. So anyway, as you would say, that's enough jabbering. Let's get to the song. So, with no further ado, When Doves Cry, Prince, 1984.
Let's go.
Picture you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? Mechanical, y'all. The oceans and violets and blue. Animals got curious poses. Through the heat between the ends. How can you just leave me standing alone in the world? It's so cold, but it's so good. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Touch, if you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you, even doves have pride. Just leave me standing alone in the world is so cold. What is so cold? Just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, Jimbo. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She never satisfied. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? demanding. Alone in the world is so cold,
But it's so
baby, I'm just too demanding. Baby, I'm just like my father, too bold. Baby, you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied.
She never satisfied.
Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
When Doves Cry from Prince, man, and my girl Pearl.
His number one, let me forget it, his number one girl, Pearl. All the guitars he has, he's got two number ones. On an acoustic side, it's Kristen, and for a long, long time, it was
The Princess.
the Princess.
And you guys probably saw her. If you did, the last time she was in a video was the Proud Mary cover I did, and she destroyed that song for me. So she's always going to be special place. But I built Pearl, and yeah, Pearl surpassed the Princess, which I never thought would happen. But
Yes.
I use her all the
She's
time
in that
lately.
number one slot over here.
So she moved up because I was stepping by the Princess to play with Pearl. So yeah, that happened.
I never thought that would happen. Never thought it. So anyway, let's get into this. So When Doves Cry, as I said, came out in 1984. It was written by Prince. Who was actually doing all the background stuff with you, the personnel with the song? It was all Prince. He played everything. He did both the lead and the background vocals. He played electric guitar, Yamaha DX7, Oberheim OBXA, and the Lin LM1. So that's percussions and everything, bass, all of it, all Prince. And I didn't know that when I listened to it, because you hear the different backgrounds, and you listen to it again sometime, it's all him. He's an amazing, I can't say, he is an amazing, or was an amazing musician. How many instruments did you say he could play about?
I think I read it was 27.
And we're talking about at a professional
Yeah,
level.
like he could pick it up and play 20. I think it could be more, but I think last I knew, when he was alive, he actually knew how to play 27 different instruments. So.
Yeah, fantastic. So anyway, Prince was born John Rogers Nelson, and let's see. Oh, and he went by a little later on by the name. He changed his name. He got in a fight with his record label.
Yeah.
And
Put slave on his face.
yeah, because they didn't want to, they cut into his profits, and he's like, that's not fair. And he's like, well, that's the contract you signed. So he said, all right. At that point, he changed his name to that symbol, and for a while he became known as the artist, because he's like under protest until he worked and got all of it done with his contract. Then he made his own studio and did his own stuff.
Yep. Yep.
Good for him too. So origin for Prince, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Genres of music that he plays: experimental, neo-psychedelic, advent, pop, minimal, funk, rock, R&B, soul. He kind of did it all. Instruments, just the ones that he played on this one, as I already mentioned it, so never mind, I'll tell you what all that stuff was. Years active, he was active from 1975 to 2016, when he passed away in April 2016. And it was a sad day for music lovers.
Sure was. He's one of the best. I mean, side note, you guys watch Super Bowl? That was one of the best Super Bowl halftime shows I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it still lives in my mind as one of, I mean, they do it every year, and they have different artists every year, but, ranking up there, I mean, he did that, and he did Purple Rain, too. It was awesome. I was like, man, that's like the best halftime show I've seen ever. And that was, I don't know another one I've seen that's been better.
Agreed.
I usually don't even watch it anymore, but, I watch the game, but I don't usually watch halftime anymore, but.
No.
Anyway.
Continue. So what about awards? Well, during his time, he won 7 Grammy Awards, 7 Brit Awards, 1 Academy Award, 1 Golden Globe. He was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004, inducted in the UK Music Hall of Fame in 2006, and inducted into the Rhythm and Blues Music Hall of Fame in 2016. And now get this. For top 10 hits, Prince had 21 top 10 hits. What, you're like, well, 21? Yeah, let me go through. He did I Want to Be Your Lover, Uptown, Controversy, Let's Work, 1999, Little Red Corvette, Delirious, When Doves Cry, Let's Go Crazy, Purple Rain, I Would Die For You, Raspberry Beret, Pop Life, Kiss, Sign of the Times, You Got the Look, I Could Never Take the Place of Your Man, Alphabet Street, Bat Dance, Party Man, Scandalous. I mean, look at that. The hits just go on and on and on. And then output, he put during his time, he put out 42 studio albums, 106 singles, has sold over 150 million records worldwide. And after he passed, come to find out, he's still got a huge catalog of music that he has recorded that he has never released. Unbelievable artist.
Yeah, and I think sometimes when you get a guy that talented, he probably had a lot of stuff. He's like, yeah, I'll get around to this one.
Yeah.
And he's probably working on this, that, and the other thing, and yeah. So,
the other person that reminds me of that did that, Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, he had a lot of stuff that you just, yeah, I'll get around to this. I'll get back to it.
Ton of music left.
Just hanging around.
Hanging
He played
around.
all the time. So.
Yeah, all the time. Any idea he had, he put it down.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes.
Pretty
So
good.
if you haven't, well, this is my favorite. If you haven't heard Prince, where you been living? You been under a rock?
And maybe you heard their song, but you didn't know it was him.
Maybe after those naming those, you're like, I didn't know that was Prince.
Yeah, because I know some people.
And not only did he do this for himself, he wrote a lot of songs for other artists.
Mm-hmm.
Manic Monday, for instance, for the Bangles.
Yep.
He wrote that for the Bangles. And it goes on and on. He wrote stuff for Sheila E. He wrote stuff for Sheena Austin. No, Sheena Easton. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and other artists. So, great guy. So, can't say enough about him. So, you owe it to yourself to check him out.
Definitely check out his catalog, man. Just give it a whirl, you know. If you're liking the old stuff, his new stuff, anyway, just put a couple on, see what you think. That's the best way to say it. Yeah.
I would say if you enjoyed this song, How About Being Kind of Nice, giving us a thumbs up. If you enjoyed mine, his, and of course,
My Girl Pearl.
which you'll see more of.
Yeah. You
How about being
definitely-
kind of nice and leaving us some nice comments? Well, you got any little final words, my friend?
Yes, as always, we're wishing you the best life possible. Hopefully that's what's happening right now. If not, we're going to continue to wish you the best one so it does turn out. Hope to see you guys here on Saturday. You'll catch the Bman at noon. Come back on a Wednesday, doesn't matter which one, because it's always a Wednesday. See me at 1 o'clock and see him Saturday at noon, like we said. And I'm going to turn it over to him for the last piece.
Okay, so that's all we got. So I guess until next time, peace out, live long, and prosper.